right, welcome back. Welcome back, you everyone, to the 5060 show.
We're always gonna bring you 110%.
That's right, man. I'm your host, Scoobs.
And I'm Coach Rosie.
Man, we appreciate everyone being here today. Hope everyone's safe and just having a great football week. Man, so how was your week this week, man?
Well, you know, just been trying to really spend more time at the crib and over the weekend, like got the garage cleaned out. That was a big task because when we moved, we just threw everything in the garage.
Oh
So
yeah.
now, like for the first time since we've been in our new house, like my wife actually parked her car in the garage, so that was good, So just want to tackle those type of tasks and get those things going. So yeah, because like we're actually hosting Thanksgiving for our families this year,
Oh,
so
dang.
so that's
Yeah, I'm having a busy November and December, I guess.
so I feel like that that that's that next step in like adulthood when you start hosting the big holidays. That's when you reach auntie and like unk status.
Yes, yes. I mean, hey, and just kind of going back a little bit, it's such a good feeling as an adult, but as a man, when you can just you finish something in the house, something you know that's gonna have your back hurting a little bit by the
Yeah,
end. That you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But yeah, so I mean, but that's dope, man. I feel like that's the more you grow as an adult, you start a family and all these good things. That is the next step. You want people to enjoy and make memories in your home.
right.
It's always a good accomplishment when you can host. Whew, ooh-wee. But yeah, man, yeah, that's good though. Trying to think. And yep, same for me. Just a very good week. Definitely recovering from my birthday weekend.
Kicking it.
Man, we was kicking. I ain't gonna lie, but
Take
yeah,
you back to your Boulevard Night days.
whoo, bruh. Listen, I used to bounce there, but when everybody found out that I bounced there, everybody just started coming there and handing me shots, and oh, it was bad. It was good, but it was bad. I was really partying in uniform. That was one of the best jobs ever. But no, but anyway, yeah, nah, man. Like I said, great birthday weekend. Thank everyone for all the birthday wishes for me and my twin brother, man. It was just a fun, safe weekend. Whole lot of eating bad food, eating a whole lot of cake. I mean, hey, it is what it is, but I'll give it the end of this week and I'm gonna start getting back in the gym. I have to explain that to the daughter too. So I'm gonna figure it all out, man. But anyway, man, great week, great safe week, and I'm just ready to get back to some football, man. But it was an interesting one. Oh man, so let's get to this week 11 recap, man. It was crazy. Like I said, for those that remember from last week, we chose all the same picks except for one, and that was the Bengals versus the Chargers, as you can see in number 13. It was a pretty good game. I mean, it was a nice little showdown, well, let me say this, nice little shootout between Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert. But I don't know, man. Like I said, that game, great shootout. I know it was probably getting pretty exhausting for Mr. Joe Burrow because like, every every time that he got off the field, it was almost like they had to get right back on. Hey, look at the Prince. What's up, nephew? Special guest Royal in the house. Uh-oh. And welcome to the show, Royal, for the first time. My God, my God. But anyway, yeah, so again, great shootout between both of the quarterbacks. I just believe it became a little exhausting for Joe Burrow a little bit more because it just seemed like every time he got off the field, he was getting back on either from his defense getting a turnover or man or the Chargers is doing what they do and scoring. But again, great turnout though, man. I picked the Bengals, man. I thought Joe Burrow was gonna go crazy, and he kind of did, but it just wasn't good enough to get the job done, man. And we gonna talk about why they couldn't get the job.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that coming up soon.
Oh God, that was
Yeah,
horrible. I think well, you seen it this morning. I have the Bengals kicker, but I
yeah,
dropped him this morning. I dropped him
yeah.
in the fantasy league. Man, but what you got to say about this game, man?
No, yeah, it was truly, I mean, pretty exciting game. Um, Good efforts by both teams. I mean, they put on a good show. The Chargers was just able to be more clutch
Yeah, for sure.
when it was time to be clutch.
For sure.
Um, and these are two teams who are, fighting for position in the AFC playoffs still and that kind of thing. And they're both gonna be, I mean, contenders in there, so
Yeah,
we're gonna see where they fall in that.
yeah, true. No, so again, I will say this too. I have been impressed with the Chargers defense. They've been going crazy lately. And one more thing that I have to highlight too that Justin Herbert is doing that's different from the past years. He's actually running a lot more.
Yeah.
I've been, which is, hey, it is what it is. That's fine, but it's just something, obviously a lot of people are not too used to. But I mean, he's been using his feet. He's been, doing what he has to do. So I'm trying to look at his stats now, as far as his rushing yards, but it looks like he had 9 carries for 32 yards, but again, and one touchdown. Oh, excuse me, that is not a touchdown. That is nope, it is a touchdown. So 9 carries, 32 yards, and one touchdown on the ground. Like he's been using his feet, he's been doing that a lot more. I mean, but this is the league we're in. This is the time right now. These quarterbacks have to be more mobile. You know what I'm saying? In critical situations. So, you know, and hey, that's how Mr. Josh Allen got the job done this past week too, man. This dude.
Yeah. Speaking of Josh Allen, let's go ahead and talk about the Chiefs and the Bills.
All right, guys. So again, man, this week 11, it was definitely a great game between the Chiefs and the Bills. Few mistakes here and there, and what's his face? Xavier Worthy, he was on his way of being get him chopping of the week. You know what I'm saying? With missing another
Saved them.
huge.
I saved them. I saved them.
You did, man, because
Saved them.
we was on the phone this morning. I'm like, nah.
You know, I mean, here's the thing. Scoobies are always ready to say something crazy about the Chiefs. So, I'll be trying to
Oh,
like keep us
whoa,
safe.
whoa,
I'll be trying to keep us safe, and he be ready to throw us under the bus as soon as we lose one game. If we lose one game, it's like, oh, get him chopping this Xavier Worthy, and it's like, man, if we lost one
oh,
game, and now you want to
oh.
get him chopping
That
because he
was a
done dropped
huge
passes
play.
before.
It was a huge
He done
play.
dropped passes before.
Yeah, yeah.
He's dropped passes before.
They all had.
He dropped a big one last week, and we
No,
won. So it wasn't a topic of discussion.
but listen. But listen, you're saying it kind of incorrect. He caught the pass, but he just had one foot in. Right?
Wait, last week he dropped one that would have been a touchdown. He dropped
No,
one last.
no. He caught that pass, and he caught the pass and he walked out of bounds. But he had one foot in and one foot out. or yeah, that's what happened. And he did the same exact thing this week too. Like he just it's just not making sense, bro. No, he caught the pass. They ruled it incomplete
Yeah.
because one foot was out and one foot was in.
Yeah, I'm saying that like whatever he did last week, he did this week, but it wasn't a big deal because we won the game, and now it's a big deal
What?
because we lost the game.
Sir,
I mean, that's what it is.
if it he
That's what it is.
listen. You know
What
what?
it is.
But what did I say earlier? He's a rookie in college. They only have to have one foot in. So this is just something he has to really get used to. But with him being a rookie, like I said, you brighten the situation. Like, come on, man. Everybody has the mistakes. But again, all right, Rosie. If he does this next week, though,
Get him chopping.
Doing it, if he keeps doing it, for sure, like he gonna have to get him chopping. But I'm saying I didn't want to just come down on him for something that he did last week.
I got
But
you.
we didn't talk about it last week because we won. Now we lose and we want to talk about it. Because he
Listen,
did the same thing, and it wasn't a big deal because we won the game. Now we
it
lose the
was
game, and it's like, oh, Xavier Worthy, blah blah
man.
blah.
Listen,
I'm just saying
we talked about it, just now. I didn't blow it up, but my thing is like I said,
because
I'm gonna lay
if
off.
the Chiefs won the game last against the Bills, we wouldn't be talking about this right now. That's what
But
I'm saying.
but we talked about it though last week.
Bit, a little bit. But
I
listen,
mean,
you was about to make him
but you
get
know
him
the type of coach
chopping.
I am. You know the type of
You was
coach
about
I
to get him chopping on him this week. You was like, get him chopping. Xavier Worthy. Blah. And I was like, man, what about this? What about this?
I'm just saying, bro.
Save my boy. Save
It
my
was like
boy.
a 20 some close to 30 some yard pass that could have made a big difference in the game. That's all I'm saying. But again, I'm gonna lay off Xavier Worthy. Like I said, I mean it was pretty. It was not looking too good. All kind of here and there. I mean, Travis Kelsey, he didn't do too much either. As far as I'm concerned, like he
But
to it.
I do want to shout out Noah Gray, though. So Noah Gray,
Hey,
but here's the thing about that. Playing the two tight ends,
yeah.
teams are gonna focus on Kelsey.
Oh yeah.
And Noah Gray is gonna start being open and he's gonna be a big target. Like that's like Noah Gray is really improving and doing a great job, and that's going to be open because teams are going to go um, with Kelsey. Teams are going to focus on
Uh,
Hopkins, and Noah Gray is going to be open,
and then
and he did a great job playing his role.
he did. No, I mean he really. I mean he does a great job just being a great teammate, stepping in whenever those crucial moments just need to happen
Right,
to get first down. So
right.
he just got two more receptions than Kelsey, but no great.
Like he's got 3 touchdowns on the year, and he had 2 in that game. So it's
Yeah,
like, no, he's
he did his thing, man. So that was pretty dope. And again, I know I was on Xavier Worthy's heels, but Xavier Worthy he also scored a touchdown too. It helped us out, but yeah, I'm gonna just give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, man, you be ready, man. You be ready to jump down their throat, man. I'm just
I'm
like,
just
I get it. Like that's normally what halfway Chiefs fans do. Like as soon as it's like a little
oh
bit
my
of, as
god,
soon as it's a little bit of trouble. Now we just ready to abandon the ship and get them chopping
come
and
on, man.
man.
Listen,
So we
I,
lose one game. We lose one game, and now it's just, oh man, Xavier Worthy got 30-yard pass, get him chopping. I'm
I'm
like,
just
oh man.
saying that could have been the mojo. That could have been the one little piece that Mahomes needed to really just go crazy. And he still had a good game, but it's He caught the ball, just 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's all I'm saying. But it was like a walk. He walked to the side. I mean, he literally was acting like he missed the cool cat walking to the sideline. Like, yep, I got the ball. I caught it. No, incomplete pass. It's like, come on, bro. But anyway, our Chiefs first loss, man. Chiefs first loss of the season. At least it's versus, a very, very good Bills team. One thing I will highlight, and I really didn't want to, but it's kind of sad too because the Bills were actually missing three of their offensive starters as well. So that but again, Chiefs are missing quite a few guys on
Yeah,
offense too. You
for
know what I'm
sure,
saying? So I just think we're definitely going to see those guys. We're going to see the
for
Bills again.
sure,
So
for sure.
once
And you
health,
know, hey, if Bills Mafia enjoys being the like regular season Super Bowl champs, that's awesome.
yeah,
I'll take the real championship any day.
for sure.
So,
Last,
because they
last
beat us in
time
the
the
regular
Chiefs lost.
season, and that's fine.
Last time the Chiefs lost was what the Raiders on Christmas last year. So, and I know that was their Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So, so
Right.
anyway, man, great game though. I mean, it was just a great game all around. It really was a good showdown. But like I said, you know, just gotta we just gotta start catching those balls when it counts, start fixing the mistakes, and I know that's what they're going to be doing all week, man. So you know, but anyway,
Now we're going to talk about it. The
man,
real get them chopping this week.
Get him chopping.
Xavier Worthy, just know I fought for you because my boy was going to throw you under the bus. But here we go. Get them chopping this week. Mr. Evan McPherson, the kicker of the Cincinnati Bengals.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
Bengals and the Chargers, as we spoke before, was have had a great game.
hmm
Bengals had the ball last possession of the game to seal it with a field goal. Evan McPherson misses the field goal. That was his second missed kick of the day. Um, and they go into overtime,
yeah,
and now the Chargers had the opportunity,
yeah,
and they win the game.
yep,
And they win the game. Um,
yeah,
Evan McPherson, who's also like a notable kicker in the league, like
yeah,
he's not a scrub. He's made some big kicks. So I don't want to go too hard on him, but at this point, you got to get him chopped because you cost your team a crucial AFC win.
yeah. It was crazy.
A crucial win. You cost them. So
That
that's
was,
on you, big dog. That's on you.
it
And
was
my boy
bad.
Scooby woke up next morning and dropped you on his fantasy team.
Get him chopping.
Listen, I get up about 6 a.m. By 6:30, Evan McPherson is dropped on the team. Like, it was no games being played. Evan McPherson, you had to get him chopping, and you got dropped.
Get him chopping.
Dropped. 3 out. Like, I can't do this dude. He's terrible.
Good drop, man. Good segment, bro. Good segment, man. You gotta get him chopping.
Get him chopping.
Hey, man, I had to. I'm like, all right, this man is, woo, he's about to take me there. All right, so moving on, man, to some college football. Guys, we wanted you guys to check out a couple games last week. In week 12, we had number 23 South Carolina versus number 24 Mizzou. South Carolina ended up beating Mizzou 34-30. And also South Carolina moved up to number 19. Again, they were number 23. Now they moved up to number 19. Oh, snaps. All right. And the second game that we wanted you guys to check out from this past weekend was number 6 Tennessee versus number 11 Georgia. Man, that was actually, it started off being a pretty good game, but Georgia ended up beating Tennessee 31-17. Georgia they now moved up from number 11 to number 8. And again, Tennessee actually moved down from number 6 to number 10. So it's getting crucial, man. It's getting crucial, man. And these college football playoffs, is really getting there now. But so Rosie, man, who we got?
And so our games that we want everybody to to keep an eye on this week. We have number 16 Colorado playing at Arrowhead versus the Kansas Jayhawks,
Yeah.
and then we have number 5 Indiana playing number 2 Ohio State.
Yeah.
This Colorado versus Kansas game is going to be a big one. I will be in attendance
All
at
right.
that game. I'm excited to see Coach Prime in person and see Shador and all of that. So I think it'll be a good showing. Kansas has an opportunity to upset them. I mean,
Yeah.
they do. Kansas is fighting for trying to still become bowl game eligible.
Hmm.
So if they win this one and they win their last one, they'll hit that six game mark, which will help them be bowl eligible.
Okay.
Um, and then so this game is very important for both teams as Colorado is trying to make their way into that 12-team playoff. So
Yeah.
it's a very important game for both teams with some things on the line.
Very true, man. Very true, man. Good luck to you guys. Man, you have fun. Two good games that are going to be on. Like I said, Rosie's going to be at the Colorado versus KU game at the Arrowhead. Man, I'm going to have to try to see about some tickets if it's not sold out. I mean, it shouldn't be, but man, you definitely be safe, out there. I know that's going to be a crazy game because those KU fans are wild and Colorado is hype. I mean it's prime time, so those games are always hype now. Man, so now we're in week 12, you know what I'm saying? Me and you have some similar games, but we do have some different games this week, man. We're feeling different about a few teams. Um but again, let me think. Oh yeah, no. I don't know why I thought you chose Dallas Cowboys, but I know you didn't. But again, let me look at some of the games that we have different. Okay, so starting with number 9, I chose the Broncos. You chose the Raiders. But again, this should be a pretty good throwdown, though. We're just going to have to see if the Broncos defense is going to continue to respond how they've been doing. But I mean, again, Broncos, they got a couple key weapons, man. So we're just gonna have to see how that goes, man. Broncos versus Raiders. Even the next one, number 10, we got the Cardinals versus Seahawks. Two good teams, two very good teams. Kyler Murray has been going crazy lately, and now I'm pretty sure they just won. I know the Seahawks, they just beat the 49ers 20-17 as well. Geno Smith, I seen one highlight, he ran one in, but Geno Smith, bro, hey, Geno keep playing like this, then somebody gonna have to talk some more money or something next season or something. But again, we got Metcalf, Lockett, that I can't never pronounce his name right. Smith in Jigba. He's pretty good. But again, like I said, man, a lot of weapons. Got Walker, running back Walker's going crazy too. So we'll see how the Seahawks and Cardinals game go. That actually, I'm probably gonna really watch that game. Dang, we picked the last few games. Okay, so I picked the Eagles. You picked, oh no, we both picked the Eagles. Smart choice. But the last game, the Monday night game, the Ravens and the Chargers. Now, again, I was just talking about that good Chargers defense, right? And again, we know what the Ravens are we know what they're capable of doing. But again, the Ravens just lost this past week to the Steelers. So, just between I don't know. I think I mentioned this on my podcast, but I just don't like when Lamar Jackson gets to be under pressure because he just gets frustrated, throws his helmet. He gets a little too in his head, and again, that's not how you win games. I know we talked about this because again, just like a couple weeks ago when the Lions won their game, but Jared Goff threw 5 interceptions. And you just don't see any team, any quarterback winning any type of game throwing 5 interceptions. So again, definitely good showdown on Monday night between the Ravens and the Chargers. So we got a couple games to look out for this week, man. It should be interesting. Hey, I got to get this win because you got 2 up on me again, man. I was catching up, and man, that Evan
Thing.
Evan
Here's the thing, you know what I'm
McPherson.
saying? Like at the end of the day, a winner's gonna win. So you just got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm just a winner, so I'm gonna win.
Hey, listen. It's another reason why Evan McPherson is get him chopped another week. You know what I'm saying? Because if he would have kicked that ball like he supposed to do, the only job you have, we wouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? This whole little conversation would have
Conversation.
been flip flopped.
Whole different conversation.
Yeah. But man, hey, great games this week. You know, great games this week, man. So hey, we want to thank you all for being here, man. Again, this is the 5060 show.
Where we always gonna bring you 110%. That right, Roy.
That's right. That's right, nephew. Well, we appreciate you all being here, man. I'm your host, Scoobs,
And I'm Coach Rosie.
and that's Royal.
This is We're Royal.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate you all being here. Thank you all again. Like and subscribe. We out.
All right.